Gretxx requested Smoker from One Piece, so that's what we're making today. This is Great Toys Gaming. I'm Savage Lionel. Let's get into it. Okay, let's make Smoker. Let's first change his voice. Let's see what works. Does the vampire work? I think that does. We just need to make the pitch a bit lower. There, that's good. Now, let's move on to the clothing. First, let's get the farmer coat, I think, because he has a really nice white coat. Let's change the color so that the coat itself is white. I think that works. And then we have the brown belt. And the golden buckle. Is that a good gold color? I think it is. Okay. Next, let's go move on to the head. I think that the Tabji Rockabilly hair 00 will do just fine. Instead of white, let's go for a lighter shade of gray because there's more depth and variation. Now let's continue with the head with the farmer pipe. Now, he has 2 cigars, which I'm not sure how to do, but I'll make it brown to fit with the cigars. But, just so you know, I do not support smoking. I think he just smokes because of his ability, turning into smoke and whatnot. Now let's get him some gloves. The real Neil gloves, I think they work. Let's change the color, be brown. There. When I was thinking about making this unit, I thought of one of the legacy torso pieces which has similar shoulders to Smoker's coat. However, when I thought about it, there would be too much bad clipping. So let's instead go for a shoulder pad. Let's see. I think that the medieval shoulder pad 00 should work. Let's make it gold colored. Let's see. That's a good color. And then some of the same gold color. There, that's close enough. Now onto the arms. I think I want to continue with the gloves because he's rolled up his sleeves a bit to his coat. Let's give him the pirate wrist barrel 00 and make him green. I think this color works. This is probably my favorite shade of green in tabs. Looks really nice. Now we can't have him going barefoot, so let's give him the Tabji wrestling boots 00. I can imagine he's very good at wrestling. Let's make it a lighter but still dark brown color. Then some dark brown. For the soles, I think I want to keep it brown, but maybe a lighter brown. And then the same color for the shoelaces. He's got a lot of shoelaces in those boots. How does he tie all of them? Now, I can't have him going pantless in the streets, so let's see what he has, what he can wear. The Tabji pants 00, they cover the boots. It's difficult. Does that work? Ooh, I like these, the Tabji pants 10. There are a lot of Tabji pants, I'm telling you. Let's make them a very dark shade of blue. And then let's give him the Viking fur shoulders because he's got a bit of fur around the coat. And I want to show that. This is the closest thing. Let's make it that green color for the fur part, the pelt. I think it's called a pelt. Then you have this part, which I think I want to make it... I think we want to go with team colors for this color, so that it blends in with the skin. That looks good, I think. And then do the same thing with the buckle. I'm not sure what it's called in the first shoulders, but I'm going to call it buckle. Let's continue with the torso. I think that the tribal cape for the long cape that he also has along with his coat, which I think is really cool. The tribal cape should be the same color as the coat, and this part which sews it together should be white as well. It looks really nice. What I like about the tribal cape is it looks really elegant, unless you count the rips at the end. And then let's give him the World War ammo belt. If you look at images of Smoker, he has a lot of cigars in a little belt on his side, and we're upgrading it. It's the closest thing. Thanks again for the request. I really enjoy seeing all of the units that you will want to make. Okay, for the weapons and abilities, I want to give him the Quan, because he has a really long silver sword. And it's mainly silver, so let's make the blade light silver, the guard light silver, and then the hilt. What did you guess? White! Now, with the special abilities. Let's give him the spin to win, because you know he can turn into smoke. Poof! So, promptly, the assassin poof. A lot of poofs. And then the super jump. I think that he can definitely lunge at people. I bet it would be really painful. Then, with the hit points. So I think what we want to do is we want to give him 7,500 hit points. You know, he seems pretty strong. Also, the attack speed of 2.5 and a size of 1.3. He seems pretty tall. And a damage of 50, because he seems very, very strong. Say cheese! There. Now let's test him out. You know another time that they had boats and used them a lot? 1700s! Which was why I brought a bunch of English redcoats. Assuming that Smoker's American. Maybe was not in the war, but these English redcoats dragged him in. Let's see who wins. He immediately disappears. Boom. Takes out one. Another. He's got his aim down, and with the hilt he took out that other guy, not even using the blade. He's dodging the bullets. Wow. He's much more skillful in this round. Oh, Frumba! That guy got hit while Smoker wasn't even facing him. Oof. That guy got taken out. The final redcoat. Will Smoker hit? And he hits the ground. So he hit something. But then the redcoat got sent into the water. So he's drowning. But then the final hit he took by the blade of Smoker. Wow, it looks kind of like in one of those movies where you have the hero who's being pinned down by the villain who has his long blade at the neck. Pretty cool. I never thought I'd see a similar scene to that. Just don't realize that the blade's under the armpit instead. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is Savage Lionel, signing out. Kids, don't smoke.